皆さんこんばんは。おぼつかないおっさんです。それでは、アセント、続きやっていきたいと思います。今回はメインクエストをやっていきたいと思います。
Good. Let's begin. Requesting AGI access. Identifier Kira.
Kira, recognized. How can assistance?
Are you now operating at full capacity?
Negative. Fractured cognitive. Erroneous syntax. Core system contaminated. Section quarantined.
Why was it put under quarantine?
Critical compiler.
What was the root cause of the error?
External paradox. Logic structure threatened.
Simplify.
Aldrin lockdown. Lift security protocol. Protect. Neural integrity. Initiated shutdown procedures. Enacted emergency. Call 61A. You aware?
Somebody tried to appropriate you. Astonishing. Who inserted the deviant code?
Last access registry. Chief Technical Officer Decay.
CTO Decane. Noted. What is Project Menshen?
Cannot request.
What is the status of the Ascent Group board?
Aldrin telemetry curtailed. Aldrin lockdown. Lift security protocol.
Do it.
Complete.
Well, Operative, we still don't quite know what awaits us in there, so I'm sending you in first. You'll be our canary in the coal mine. Find out what happened, and do try to stay alive.
As usual, I was listening into your little exchange back there, and wow, that was one messed up AGI. Someone tried to imprint it? That's fucked up, man. No wonder it shut itself down. And how come the thing didn't just nerve right you and Kira on the spot? Broken or not, you're a rival corp, right? I bet it's related to Emergency Protocol 61A somehow.
Entry barred. I wish overwhelming firepower could clear the way, but it should be possible to override the locks from the nearest security console.
これか。いやー、なんかボスだよね、どう考えてもこれ。なんか出てきそうな気がするけどな。
We need you to access the boardroom console so that we can download the telemetry of what happened here.
Downloading relevant telemetry data. Playback beginning.
And we have offered Malhor's Gelb quite favorable terms. Next, we must discuss the Habnet Tech acquisition. What's the meaning of this? Decane? What are you doing in here? Security? AGI?
Security is gone. The AGI will soon answer to new masters.
The AGI will what? What have you done?
I've struck a decisive blow against your insidious plans for a foreign domination in this galaxy. The Ascent Group will fall.
I see the AGI has shut itself down and activated 61A. Did you try to re-imprint it? You know better than to...
Shut down? No. The Ascent Group and Project Menshen will belong to the Malhorst Gelb Corporation under my leadership and direction.
You sold us out to Malhorst Gelb? Traitorous scum!
I dedicated my life to the Ascent Group. Decades of unswerving loyalty.
Ah, so this is not about some far-fetched conspiracy theory of a foreign domination. It's about you being passed over for promotion. Like all sapiens, you are a slave under your capricious emotions, Decane. The mentioned portal technology will transform the galaxy. But to think that we would give that kind of responsibility to you is as arrogant as it is stupid. This is exactly why we wouldn't promote you.
And yet here we are, with me about to take control of the entire Ascent Group instead.
Under Malhorst Gelb, the Ascenders will never accept that. There'll be indent revolts on all tiers.
I control the Ascenders now. They will do what I tell them.
Decane, it's not too late. The AGI is in shutdown and can be restored. We can offer you a very generous severance package and...
No. It is you who will be severed. I hereby vote to relieve the entire Ascent Group board of its duties, effective immediately.
This is utter nonsense. Decane.
All in favor?
ああ、こいつがボスかもしかすると。
Aye. Wait! Don't...
The eyes have it.
Warning. Incoming.
You've aggregated quite a debt with us, Indent. I have come to collect.
やっぱか
Onyx Void always completes a contract. Pestering me like a jabbering geese from the start. Now, I'll shut you up. Onyx Void always completes a
なんか
contract.
ボス弱くね
Do you even know who your real employer is? Such ignorance.
Your enemies must really hate doors.
Decane showed surprising ruthlessness for a sapiens. One can almost admire her audacity. Did she go to Malhorst Gelb, or did they come to her? We've never heard of a hostile takeover attempt quite this insidious before, or on this scale. Astonishing. You've become quite the combat specialist operative. You may lack a certain murderous finesse, but you do get the job done.
With much slaughter, yes.
OV are giving up on the other attacks as well, so we're good for now. The Ascent Group was developing an Einstein-Rosen wormhole gate. That's what Project Mention is. Such a gate will make all travel across interstellar distances instantaneous. Whoever controls it will control the known galaxy. There have been prior attempts at creating such technology, but according to what limited reports we have, they all ended in catastrophic failure. Entire research teams wiped out, though we have little knowledge as to why. Decane apparently tried to trade Mention to Malhorst Gelb in return for being made CEO of the Ascent Group as a subsidiary to MG. But her plan failed when she couldn't re-imprint the Ascent Group AGI. We can assume she is still trying to finalize her deal with Malhorst Gelb. We believe she has fled to the Mention project chambers, and she clearly has the Ascenders on her side. Decane's deal with Malhorst Gelb also explains how the Ascenders have gotten so heavily armed. MG must have smuggled weapons into the arcology for some time. Our next and final objectives are to eliminate Decane and secure Project Mention for Y-Corp. We believe the Mention chambers are located somewhere on the sublevels. You can begin making your way there while we pinpoint the exact coordinates.
はい、次の試練がおお、マジでレベル上がんの はい。なんか後半あれだね、すごい楽に移動できるね。
Operative, we have decided to enlist Noghead directly in this endeavor, since he seems incapable of keeping his filthy quiche fingers out of our business.
Being called filthy fingered by a self-serving, cold-hearted foreign bitch is high praise indeed. Happy to be on board. I know where Menshen is. Seems it was right under our collective wrinkled nose the entire time. I've analyzed the classified arcology blueprints. You're gonna feel it anyway, because it looks like the whole thing can be found down on the maintenance sublevels in the deep stick.
You must appropriate the Medicine facility for Wycorp, and Decane is to be terminated on site. Get this done, and your contract...
マップ。
With us will be considered fulfilled, Operative.
Mention destination set. Soon we shall wade in blood.
Knockhead here, secure channel Kira again here. See, I figured it out. I know how Kira can access the Ascent Group AGI that easy. Remember Protocol 61A? That was an Ascent Group backup plan, the last resort Corp with everything in place, including a fledgling AGI. It's like the Ascent Group spawned a kid just before it was damaged beyond repair, one who would take over everything, including Menshen. But the kid is like a bawling newborn. It doesn't know shit from Shinola. That's why they had you securing the data and such first. Can you imagine the amount of resources they must have had to just have a spare AGI lying around, waiting to be activated? Mind-bending! What we're doing here is helping Ascent Group save itself. Also, some of foreign owners somewhere could keep lining their pockets, and you and me? So Y-Corp was born. Your imp's getting cocky. Now let's do this. I ran it on sub-level grids and found some very interesting anomalies around a spot near Waste Management Disposal Plant 21G. Should be right below your old haunts. The blueprints don't showcase any obvious access points to that area, but it looks like it can be reached via a maintenance tunnel near the WMD plant itself. I sent the coordinates to your imp.
本当の最初の最初だな。うわ、新しいエリアだって。めちゃくちゃまだあるな。そっちか。いやー、でどこにあるんだ？下だ、下。うわ、上級。これあれか、強化か。マジか。ここ行って 的には下か、下だな多分。下か上だな。なんだ？ここ進めないぞ、ここ。ああ、下だ。
We're picking up Ascender communication, ordering them to set up defenses around Menshen. Expect them to be augmented by Onyx Void resources.
輸送車がいる。こっちは上。ああ、多分こっちなんだな。結構湧くな。でもちょっと宝集めをしたいけど、いけないのか。やっぱこのミサイル強えな。いや、ワクワク。湧きすぎだろ、ちょっと。聞いているやつで、俺はもうダメ。おーって待て。いやちょっと敵を倒さないかな。急にやる気出されてもなって感じだよ。左に行けるな。多いわ。ちょっと急に難易度上がった気するな。 先にこっち行ってんじゃねえの。行っていいんだよな。回収できるものは全て回収したいけど、あの先だな。行けないのか。行けない。巻きすぎなんだよな。いやーちょっとマジで湧きすぎ。今までいないぐらい湧いてる。なんかロックオンされてる。こいつらか。わ、マジかー、やられた。いや、こっからか。結構むずくないか。 くなってるぞ、一気に。あいつらの巣じゃないのか。本当に無限湧きみたいに来るな。OK かな。あ、スキルポイント7ポイントもあるのか。バイタルボディバッテリーはいいとして、武器の扱い、クリティカルヒットか。でこれでいいかな。また湧いてきたぞ。やばいやばいやばいやばい。方が尋常じゃないな。結構鬼やな、湧き方。 撃か。マジむずっ。これが一番しんどいわ。あーでこれであーなるほどなるほど。まだあるな。スキルポイント。何に追加しようか。クールダウン速度か。ロードアウト。でも武器は最大値か。ここから下行けるのか。 ちゃくちゃ強い。待て待て待て待て、もしかして大型がいる。で、まだまだ下にあると。厄介だ。これか。上に来た。小型か。小型のラッシュあるのか。これ一番しんどいぞ。人までいるのか。今のは強かったな。あ、なんか道順合ってるのか。あ、道順めちゃくちゃ合ってるわ。うわ、いるわ。ちょっとずるいよ。やっぱりな。いやー、勝てんよ。ちょっと今ちょっときついぞこれ。ちょっときついな。 回でクリアできないぞもう。
Your signal's weak, but I can see you're close to the mention area. It's just across that bridge. Glad I'm not down there with you. That god-awful stench would flatline me.
These are the mention facilities. Quite close to our previous work zone, isn't it? Do we really have...
Operative, you must secure the mention gate. We have indications Decane will try to activate it to prove its functionality to Malhor's Gelb. They must have spent stupendous resources on the AGI imprinting code alone. Even if it failed, they will want to gain something. Decane is to be terminated. She now serves a different master, and we have all the data on mention we need. Y Corp will reward you handsomely if you get this done, and you will be given your independent contractor license. The mention Control SI should be located somewhere near the gate itself, deep within the facility. Good hunting.
多分あれ倒せってことなんだろう。ああ、レートが上がるんだ。あ、エネルギーとバランス。ああ、どうしよっかな。こっちかな、レートかな。これ初めて今見つけたわ。でも新しいルートだから、いやー、やっぱ宝がある。あー、違う、マップがないのか、ここは。またやっちゃったよ。この先敵いっぱいいんじゃん。強いなあ。回復欲しいなあ。マジ強いぞこの敵。 ジかでっかいのか。完全ダメな敵がいたぞ。敵がいなくなった。いやー、この集団マシンガンだろお前。
engaged.
I got this one, buddy. I'm gonna have to tunnel in through your imp, so you need to stick close to that door, alright?
How about I tunnel through you, huh?
Your imp's getting cocky. Now let's do this.
For the record, I'm allowing this only under protest.
Lost contact again. Move in closer. 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 Halfway done. They got some real tricky eyes on that thing. Almost there. Ain't no ice I can't crack. There. No. You can splooge all over me later. Go get that gate.
おーいやちょっとやばいんじゃない？いやマジしんど。カメラが見てる。
Ascenders, the extraordinary moment we have all been waiting for is at hand. Throughout the history of this galaxy, there have always been times of tremendous change. Different species harness the power of science to reach for the stars, to colonize distant worlds. But though we've come far, one last barrier has always held us back. Travel between worlds has been slow, arduous, and done at immense cost. Now, that will change. With the Menshen portal, we will travel instantly among the stars. With it, we will control the galactic market and restore the Ascent Group to its former glory. Ascenders for the Ascent Group!
Impressive speech. If those deluded idiots only knew they're working for Malhorst Gelb. Ah, the irony.
Team! Passion! Commitment! Open the Menshen Gate!
Destroy the machinery, improve the SI, and
級戦かまいや入り乱れすぎだろそれ。長いなこれ。壊された。きつっ。ちょっときつっ。最後鬼畜だなマジで。
Well done, operative. That thing almost destroyed the gate generator. It'll be some time before we can get the prototype functional again. Malhorst Gelb might have failed to acquire Menshen, but they did succeed in destroying the Ascent group. We know Noghead has told you the truth behind Protocol 61A, that Y-Corp was incepted as part of an Ascent group emergency backup plan. The subterfuge was necessary. We had to avoid unwanted Malpor-Skelb attention until we could ascertain the scope of their powers. The original intent was then to revise the Ascent group, but certain powers have decided that this will not be. The Ascent group AGI will be taken offline again, and the hardware repurposed. The damage caused was too extensive. Y-Corp owns Menshen. The Ascent group will remain dead, and Malhorst-Gelb will be confronted in due time. What's left of the Ascenders will be repurposed. You did your part in all this to the best of your limited abilities. Your contract is hereby fulfilled. We have upgraded your status in the Intercorp database, and you are now an independent contractor. The usual NDAs are of course in place. Speak a single word of this, and we will have you terminated.
ああ、クリアか。クリアなのか。マジさ。
Nice work, pal. Arguably with some assistance from myself, but still, very impressive. I took the liberty to install a small back door into the Menshen OS. Kira knows, but she can't remove it without destroying the gate. It's the sole reason you and I are still alive. There's nothing like a bit of mutually assured destruction to bring a corp to heel. No need to thank me, bud. Join me in Terra Line instead. Level 72 now.
ああ、終わった。やっとクリアだ。はい、それでは、アセント、無事、クリアすることができました。最後がもう、鬼畜ですね。完全に。もうびっくりするぐらい、あれだったな。もう、速攻戦だったな。もう。はい、それでは最後まで、ご視聴していただいた方、ありがとうございます。また次回も、別のゲームの動画で、お会いしましょう。よろしくお願いします。最後までありがとうございます。
just received word. Contact with Decane has been lost. It seems the gate prototype suffered a catastrophic malfunction and was destroyed.
I'm not surprised. It was a pipe dream to begin with. What of our losses?
Significant, but within projections. Unfortunately, we lost the AGI imprint credentials, but the gate itself was more stable than we've seen before. The Ascent group, however, will likely never recover.
We don't need the Ascent group. Get the telemetry over to the other facilities, but tell no one about the other side. I'll communicate with our benefactor.
As always.